Oh, I'm live already. Okay, so good evening. I am making salad for dinner today. And what I'm making, what I'm putting in the salad is going to be some of these Organic Girl Good Clean Greens, True Heart Butter, Tender Sweet Green Butter Inner Heart leaves. All of that on this. And this is about how much I have. I've already broken them up and washed them off, right? And I'm going to add 2 of this kind of kale leaves. And this kale starts with the L, but I can't remember what it's called, right? And I'm going to add 1 regular kale leaf and a piece of a cucumber. And I got this piece of chicken, which is the other half of the chicken that I got from Better Health. It was only $1.50. So I got a breast that was cut in half, and it was a wing on each end of the breast. So I've already shredded the chicken as much as I wanted to. And I'm going to take my kale here and I'm going to cut it in half both ways. Hello, thank you for the hearts. So now I've cut it in 4 pieces, and I'm just going to cut it up right here and over my chicken here. I'm going to give my doggy a piece, right, so he can stop barking. You didn't eat that cucumber?
No.
Okay. Okay. So I'm still cutting up the cucumber. Oh, you did eat it, huh? I'm not giving you no more. You gotta wait. Now I'm gonna cut up this piece of salad. This piece of kale here, which I try to take most of the leaves off and the top part of the stem, and do this part first, and then I go back and I cut the stem up as well. And I think this is going to be more salad than what my container can hold. So let's see how this works out. Hey, here. He's barking for the kale. He's barking for all of it, okay? See, he eats this here. No problem. I don't have any problem with my dog eating these vegetables. So I'm going to break this one up so I can just cut this here. And I'm not going to cut it all the way down, but for the most part, I'm going to use it all. So I have some new information. Hey, calm down. Calm down. Here, I have some new information that I want to give you guys when I'm done making my salad, pertaining to MS and what we should and should not be eating. So hopefully I get a chance to do that before my phone die out. And let me do this one here first. I can't use really too much of this one. Hey, calm down. I'm not going to use that. So I really only use like 1 of those other kales because this one right here it had too many spots on it for me. I don't eat all of it like that. And I'm going to give my doggy a piece of the stem here. because he's going to drive me completely nuts if I don't. So I'm going to give this part here a little stir before I add the rest of those greens to this here. Hey, calm down. So I'm going to add a little bit of this oil here that I got from Better Health. And my daughter actually got me another one today when we went in there.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Wait, I did what?
Got me another oil. And this is the oil here. So I just squeeze about a tablespoon of it over here. And I'm going to add about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. See? Calm down, bro. That was all of it.
Calm down,
Hey.
buddy.
Are you okay? And I'm going to give it a good stir here. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt because
Give him some.
this chicken didn't have any salt on it. So I'm going to add a little salt to this too. I'm going to show you guys how it looks. It looks amazing. And I'm going to go through, going to add a little bit of this cauliflower here. Just fresh. This looks so good. So I'm going to go through this list of stuff that we should and should not be eating because I had no clue about these things here. So I want to share them with you before my phone die out. So that's my meal. I just wanted to share my meal and share these things here with you guys before I get off of here. So the MS diet plan would include the animal protein is beef, buffalo, and lamb, chicken, duck, eggs, fish, no shellfish, turkey. You're supposed to have grass-fed beef, grass-fed buffalo. Be quiet. Be quiet. Move. Move. Grass-fed beef, grass-fed buffalo, grass-fed lamb, 3 to 4 ounce servings once or twice a month. Most people with MS do best avoiding any red meat entirely because it can increase inflammation. Oils, cold pressed only. Coconut oil can be used for cooking. Flaxseed oil not for cooking. Grapeseed oil can be used for cooking. Olive oil can be used for cooking. Sesame oil can be used for cooking. Sunflower seed oil not for cooking. grains, whole and unrefined only. Amaranth, Amaranth, barley, breads that are wheat, yeast, sugar, and dairy-free only. Brown rice, buckwheat, kamut, millet, oats, pasta that is brown rice or spelt only. I always say this wrong. Shh, shh. Move back. Move back. Come and get him, please. Quinoa, rye, spelt. Avoid barley, kamut, oats, rye, and spelt for 3 to 6 months if you are gluten intolerant. Nuts and seeds, raw and unroasted only. Almonds, Brazil, chestnuts, hazelnuts, macadamia, nut butters that you can eat as almond and macadamia only. Can be raw or dry roasted. Pecans, pine nuts, pumpkin seeds, and pumpkin seed butter. Sesame seeds, also raw. Tahini butter, sunflower seeds, walnuts. Limit quantity to a small handful at a time and chew thoroughly. Dairy that are antibiotic and hormone free only, which will consist of butter, small amounts, that means real butter. Clarified butter, which is ghee. Vegetables, all except corn and mushrooms. Red potatoes, sweet potatoes, and yams, limit 3 servings a week. I wouldn't do any potatoes. Because potatoes cut off your circulation. But it says red potatoes and sweet potatoes and yams. Limit or avoid nightshade family vegetables. Limit or avoid nightshade family vegetables for the first 3 months, which are eggplants, tomatoes, peppers, and potatoes, because these can cause inflammation. Hey, move. Be quiet. Wait till I'm done. Wait until I'm done. Sit down and be quiet. Condiments. Apple cider vinegar, raw and unfiltered only. Dry mustard or mustard with apple cider vinegar. Fresh herbs, basil and parsley, etc. Mayonnaise made with apple cider vinegar only. Pepper, rice vinegar, unseasoned and unsweetened only. Sea salt, spices without sugar, MSG, or additives. Flavor, ginger and turmeric, anti-inflammatory. So it's saying that the ginger and the turmeric are anti-inflammatory, and that's good to add. Beverages, herbal teas, red clover, peppermint, green tea, etc. Unsweetened almond milk, rice or soy, not more than 2 ounces at a time. Unsweetened mineral water, filtered, purified, or distilled only. I knew it was distilled. The Lord told me distilled water. Fresh coconut water. Beans and legumes, all except peas, no peas, and fermented soy products. You may need to avoid this group entirely for 2 to 3 months because of allergic reactions and high starch levels that rise blood sugar. Miscellaneous. CAROB, unsweetened. Salsa without sugar or vinegar except apple cider vinegar. Fruits, apples, green only for the first month. Avocados, blueberry, discard if you see any visible mold. Coconut, small amounts of milk unsweetened. Lemons and limes. Limit fruit intake to 1 piece per day, about the size of a medium apple in volume. Avocado serving and lemon or lime juice can be additional to your 1 fruit per day. Sweetener, stevia, xylitol, only in small amounts as mints or lozenges. Foods to avoid. After 3 months, you can return to the start foods to your diet. Add 1 food every 3rd day and see if your body reacts. Rapid heartbeat, itching, bloating and gas, constipation, fatigue, or worsening of your MS symptoms. If so, keep these foods out of your diet for another 3 months and try again, which I will totally avoid. But it says the things that you could add are the things with the star next to it, which I will indicate that when I get to it. So the animal protein that you are to avoid, none of these have stars next to it. Bacon, except turkey bacon without nitrates and hormones. Hot dogs, except chicken or turkey hot dogs without nitrates and hormones. Processed and packaged meat sausages. Processed and packaged meats sausages, except chicken and turkey without sugar, hormones, or nitrates. Shellfish and tuna, canned. Corn, and that corn has the star by it. Mushrooms, does not have the star by it. The dairy you are to avoid is cheeses, all including cottage and cream cheese, buttermilk, cow's milk, goat's milk, and cheese raw. And they got goat's milk and cheese, raw cheese, which is cottage cheese with a star next to it. Ice cream, margarine, sour cream, yogurt, condiments, ketchup, gravy, jams and jelly, mayonnaise unless made with apple cider vinegar, pickles, relish, salad dressings unless made with apple cider vinegar or rice vinegar and sugar-free, sauces with vinegars and sugar, soy sauce and tamari sauce, spices that contain yeast, sugar, or additive, vinegars, all except raw, unfiltered apple cider and unsweetened rice vinegar. WORCESTERSHIRE sauce. Beans and LEGUMES, fermented soy products. MISO and TEMPEH, etc. Many people are allergic to all soy products, so it may be best to avoid them altogether. And they have a star by peas. Oils, canola oil. Small amounts are okay. Canola oil, if you're getting it from a Walmart or a Myers and not from a Whole Food store like Better Health or Whole Foods, it's probably not real. Corn oil, cottonseed oil, partially hydrogenated or hydrogenated oils such as vegetable oil, any type of stuff you got to use a spoon to scoop it out. You're not supposed to have none of that. Soy oil, nuts and seeds, cashews, peanuts and peanut butter, pistachios. They got a star by cashews and they got a star by pistachios. Grains, breads, except wheat, which they got a star by wheat, dairy, yeast, and sugar-free. Cereals, except wheat, which they got a star by wheat, dairy, and sugar-free. Corn, they got a star by corn, and tortillas or polenta. Crackers, wheat, they got a star by wheat or white flour. You're not supposed to have no white flour at all. No, white flour ain't good for nobody. Kamut, which they got a star by it. Pasta, except brown rice and spelt. Pastries, tapioca, TAPIOCA, white flours, white rice, whole wheat, and they got a star by whole wheat. Miscellaneous, no candy, chocolate, coffee, cookies, donuts, fast foods, and fried foods, gelatin gum unless sweetened with stevia or XYLITOL, no lozenges, mints unless sweetened with stevia or XYLITOL, no muffins, pastries, pizza, processed food, TV dinners, etc. Smoked, dried, pickled, or cured foods. Beverages, no alcohol, caffeinated teas except green tea. Coffee, caffeinated and decaffeinated. Fruit juices, sodas, diet and regular. Fruits, no apricots, they got a star by it. No bananas, they got a star by it. No berries, they got a star by it, except blueberries. No cherries, they got a star by it. No citrus fruit, they got a star by it. All except lemons or limes. No dried fruits, all apricots, dates, figs, raisins, cranberries, prunes, etc. No guava, GUAVA, but they got a star by it. No grapes, juices, all sweetened or unsweetened. No mangoes, no melons. Well, mangoes got a star by it. Melons got a star by it. Nectarines got a star by it. Papayas got a star by it. Peaches have a star by it. Pears have a star by it. Plums have a star by it. PERSIMMON have a star by it. And pomegranates have a star by it. Sweeteners. Agave nectar have a star by it. But they have so much recall on that's not good. Artificial sweeteners such as aspartame, no NutraSweet, no maltitol, MALTITOL, no MANNITOL, no SACCHARIN, no SORBITOL, and SUCRALOSE, which is Splenda. No barley malt, brown rice syrup, corn syrup, dextrose, fructose, and products sweetened with fruit juice. No honey raw, but they got a star by raw, or processed. No MALTODEXTRIN. No maple syrup, no molasses, no raw or evaporated cane, no juice crystals or white sugar. This is our meal plan. Please watch this several times so that you can write this down and have a list when you're going to the store and you're looking up the ingredients inside of the products that you are interested in buying to know whether or not you should be putting this in your system. Have a good night.